and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. We have a ranked versus unranked battle coming up here, and you know how chaos can ensue if they start smelling an upset. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Mississippi State Bulldogs, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Buffalo's ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Mississippi State's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons.
The freshman able to get home with the sack.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Wants to throw. It's Wilcox. Using the quick game. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He finds his man. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. You make up the game plan, and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. The Bulldogs racing to the line in the hurry-up.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. They get to the line quickly. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the Colorado Buffaloes offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They'll go with a direct snap. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
Hold it.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He makes a catch. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Got his man on the outside. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On second down, will they go back to the ground game? He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Inside the 30 at the 29, it's a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Buffaloes have pushed it inside the 20. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. They're bringing heat. It falls incomplete. How about the trickeration on first down that just goes awry? Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Leaves it with the running back. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Wide out in motion. Using his feet. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Here comes the field goal unit. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Bought some poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. The coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. He leaves it with his back. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Mississippi State going up tempo. Out of the gun to give to the back. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. No huddle offense to the line. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. To the air, it's Wilcox. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Feeling some heat. He'll pull it down and run. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Breaks the tackle. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on down.
He had nowhere to go with the football. 4th down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw it big? It's 4th down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. The defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with the sack.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. And it's loose. The defense pounced on that, and now they're headed the other way. Touchdown, Bulldogs! The defense with the scoop and score. The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player. Give me that 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Will wonders never cease if you're a defensive guy? They called PI on the offense this time. Oh, it's a reverse. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. And now on second down for this offense. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. Several defenders there to get him on the ground. They'll try to move the chains on third and short from the 25. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold it. Offense.
So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Buffaloes decide to punt it away. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Offense set on first down. The give to the lone running back. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. He's got 42 yards for him on the ground now. What a first quarter for this guy. Red pass, it's complete. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. And the Bulldogs headed quickly to the line. They'll give it to the back. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. Here's the handoff. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. A third and long coming up here. Looking downfield, it's Wilcox. And they fail to hook up on third down. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. The offense set for a first down play. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throwing right. Another incompletion on third down. And the Buffaloes will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. To the ground with the back. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not much time left in the first, but you want to squeeze every ounce out of life that you can get, so we'll have one more snap. They'll leave it with him. They make the stop, and that's how the first quarter will end. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking for an open area to his left. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense.
That's a curious play call offensively to try to throw after that great gain on the ground the snap before. If you're winning in the trenches up front, keep it going. Let the big fellas go to work. I don't like the idea of throwing the ball there.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. To the air, it's Wilcox. Zings it complete to the right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Here they come, trying to convert a 3rd and short from the 28. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Still on his feet at the 40. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Hold it, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And the Buffaloes will try to pin them back with the punt. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. They go to the ground. Jukes his way for more. He's now up to 52 yards rushing in this first half, and he is making quite the impression in the opener. They'll keep it on the ground. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Got his man down the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Mississippi State right back to the line.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now, having given up multiple first downs on this drive. Somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. He's got it again. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Now on third down for this offense. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough to give Mississippi State a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. Quarterback on the keeper. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Leaves it with the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Mississippi State does. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
And this offense is firing on all cylinders right now. Starting the year, game 1, and creating a little bit of a pad and separation at the end of this first half. But you can see why so many people are really excited about this offense this season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Mississippi State, 14, Colorado.
Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Oh, he's looking to throw.
Quarterback with the carry. Loses 7. 2nd down coming up.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Quick pass on the jet motion. He's off to the races. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the 1st down. They have it at the 36. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Unloads quickly. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down. The Buffaloes look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the ground game. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. We've made our way to the 2-minute warning, and now they'll try to at least cut a little something off of this lead before the break. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Kenny. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The aerial assault continues. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. And the Buffaloes will call on their punt team. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. He looks that one in nicely. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misconnection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. Flips it out in the flat. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Reels it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. And with the extra point, they cut the lead to 14-10. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Coming out on first down with the play fake. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And it's picked off. He couldn't quite get loose on that return. He'd already made the play, and they've got it at the 35.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They're already in field goal range, but Jesse, they want to be aggressive, but they can't take a negative play.
Well, the play caller's got to look up and down his sheet here to find a shot to the end zone, David. Be aggressive and see if you can get a touchdown late.
While knowing that I've got 3 in my back pocket. Don't force the ball into a bad situation, but we're definitely trying to get a touchdown.
He just got rid of that one to save the down, didn't see anything he liked. And the D deny them on second and goal. He's looking to throw. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll run the counter. Plows through the defense. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Boulder. 2 quarters of both sides feeling each other out. And it's likely to come down to which offense can find a way to generate some big plays. Adjustments will be a part of it. Maybe it's time these typically conservative play callers open up the playbook. Nothing crazy, but a calculated risk here and there to try to gain an edge in what's been a stalemate. And with that, let's send it back to the guys more than a mile above sea level at Folsom Field.
And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They'll start the third quarter with the run. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the running back has it. He makes the tackle at the 33 after a pickup of 5. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. Still running at the 40. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The Buffaloes in the hurry-up. Looks as if he's going to run it. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He makes the connection. Good throwing catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. This is a big play in this season opener coming up right now. It's 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
It's 3rd and goal, and listen, you're throwing for it. I get it, but you got to understand the shortness of the field down here and what I can get off quickly. I can't take sacks. I want to give myself that opportunity on 4th down to have a really manageable situation if I want to go for it.
And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And he's already put 1 3 spot on the board. He'll try another one from 25 yards out. It is perfect. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. Goes to the option. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold it, offense.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Back to pass, it's Wilcox. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll try to do it himself. Nothing but green ahead. Keeps it himself and gets the first. At the 20. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Mississippi State.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator and you've got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it, running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
PAT unit on the field.
For the extra point.
And the extra point puts them on top by 1. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Give to the running back. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Keeps it and gets the first down. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Going with the ground game left. Stop just inside the 30 at the 29. It's a 10-yard pickup and a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
And it's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Now the play fake. Quickly to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's 3rd and long from the 28. Deep shot for the end zone. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. This one will be a 45-yard attempt, and he'll kick it from the left side. Oh, the attempt is no good. And, guys, not only a miss, but a missed opportunity to take the lead.
21, Colorado, 20.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking. Everything went well. Palmer, they executed and got the touchdown.
And they really were in a nice rhythm as well. And I'd love to see that here on the next drive, too. Just keep doing what you're doing. Everything seems to be working, and you seem to have this defense on their heels.
He'll toss it. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold it. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down. The Bulldogs are in the hurry up.
First down for the offense.
They'll throw it on first down. Quick completion on the out route. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
Pickup of 13. First down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try to pop the draw. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Complete out of the backfield. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He'll keep it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw, it's Sampson. He felt the heat, trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. No fair catches here, looking for room. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. Comes out throwing on 1st down. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What if I had told you this quarterback would be sacked at least 5 times in this game and yet still somehow would be winning? It's not normally how it works. You got to give the offense credit, because even though they've suffered some serious negative plays, they've still been able to make some good things happen.
A 1st down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Right down the middle. It's complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. As we head to the quarter break, Mississippi State has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads it left. And they can't make the connection. 2nd down coming up. Dropping back, it's Sampson. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Pressure coming. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Back open in the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Mississippi State going up-tempo.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. It's a draw. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. They're trying to get to it. Quarterback floating away from pressure. At the 40, there he goes. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Man, this has got to be so frustrating because you're running out of time. You're running out of possessions. You got to get the ball back to your offense. But, man, this QB just makes a great play. He runs around, scrambles, gets a first down. So frustrating.
Offense, quick tempo. Looking for a man. It's Wilcox. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And it's intercepted. A huge 4th quarter play for this defense. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
Let's go. Talk about leaving the door open. Yes, please. You think they might run the clock out, run the football consistently? No, sir. They put it in the air. We forced the interception. Great job by the defense. When they needed it the most, they came through.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with a sack.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt and looking for daylight. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. I'm sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Bulldogs will hustle to the line. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Mississippi State to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Oh, it's a backbreaker for this defense. QB scrambling and picking up the first down with the lead here in the 4th quarter. It's going to keep this drive alive. They're going to bleed more seconds off the clock. Not what you were hoping for if you're on D that last play.
They move the tight end all over. Wide open downfield. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. They'll go back to work after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10 from the 36. To the air, it's Wilcox. Firing to the right, complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Oh, he missed it. No good. And guys, after you miss, the lead is still 1.
All right, there's still life in the opponent because this team just had a chance to pad their lead with that field goal try. They knock it off the post. We've still got a good ball game.
Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Snap it to the back. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Direct snap. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Offside. Defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd.
Brings up 2nd down.
They'll go with a direct snap. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Hold it.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Coming after him. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. They're throwing for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot. And the ball is picked off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
It's such a fine line offensively. Late in the game, you got to score, you got to make big plays, but you can't turn the football over. Big-time mistake. This one might cost them.
The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. And still a 1-point game here, Jesse, and the offense would like to put something together.
No doubt. Execution is going to be critical here, David, because with a 1-point lead, it just feels like the team that makes the fewest mistakes at this point of the game is going to win.
And it's nice to know that my defense just put a really good stop together, got me the ball back. Now it's go time. 4th quarter, I got to go make this happen.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the offense will maintain possession. Son, that ball must be riveted to your ribcage. Mississippi State will roll out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Wants to return it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. First down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Sampson. He wants a big play here late. Intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Big-time players make big-time plays in big-time games. Great job by the defense, not closing the door completely, but stopping the momentum late in the game when you already got a lead. Nice job, D.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese. There were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt, they sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss in that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.